Envy is a killer. Hello, I'm Eddie Lawrence, and here's today's devotional thought. In Mark chapter 15, verses 6 through 15, Jesus stands before the multitude by the side of Pilate. And we are told that Pilate realized Jesus had been brought to him by those chief priests and leaders because of their envy of him. Now, it was during the feast, and the multitude knew that every year during the feast, the governor, Pilate, would release a prisoner to them. So the chief priests and rulers are now working the crowd. They're stirring up the mob. The Bible tells us this in Mark 15, verses 6 and following. They're stirring up the crowd. And so Pilate says, okay, you know I'm supposed to release someone today. What about the King of the Jews? And he's referring to Jesus. And they say, give us Barabbas, give us Barabbas. You know who he was? He was a rebel who had led a revolt, a hardened criminal. And so that spirit that was working through these leaders that wanted to kill Jesus now is working through the mob. And Pilate says, what about this man in whom I find no fault? Jesus. Crucify him. Give us Barabbas, the hardened criminal. So envy is a killer. It can cause people to begin to see things completely opposite of how they are. Instead of releasing the innocent one, they want to condemn the innocent one to death. Instead of keeping the hardened criminal behind bars, they want to set him free in the community. That same spirit can work today. So, dear friend, the Bible's got so much stuff in it that is so applicable to our everyday world, because in our culture today, this spirit is rampant, where people are looking at good and saying that's bad, looking at bad and saying that's good, wanting to charge the innocent and set the hardened criminal free. There's a spirit behind that. And even more applicable on a personal level for all of us, do we have envy in our heart? Are we moved with hostility or hatred towards someone who has something that we don't want them to have? We want it. That's what was going on with these religious leaders. Are we ever used to try to stir up people against someone else because we don't like them out of envy? We have to search our hearts, keep our eyes on Jesus, and try to represent his heart to the world. And also stand for what's right. What is righteous? What is righteous? Call evil, evil, and good, good. And regardless of where the chips fall, stand on what is just and righteous. And keep your eyes on the just and righteous one, the Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of Lords, and the King of Kings. Let's represent him well and not be deceived by the spirit that works in our culture today. Blessings.